Everyone, I know I'm a day late with my video. There is a good reason for it, and I'll tell you about it in a little bit. But first, I want to tell you about my little trip to a new Michaels. If you've seen my short video, you've seen me in the yarn aisle going a little bonkers for an old lady, I guess, because I've never seen a Michaels stocked the way this one was. I was in heaven when I went down that aisle. So I did take a little video of all of the yarn that they had. It's all plush yarns and that kind of thing that we would use for plushies. Whole aisle full of it. So let me show you that little video and then we'll come back and talk. Be right back. Isn't that incredible? Isn't that incredible? I have never seen my Michaels have anywhere near as much yarn as that one did. I was thrilled. I was thrilled. But I was good. I only bought a few things. Well, I need everything, right? We all need everything. But I was there for a specific reason. My Michaels did not have something I was looking for to finish a test I was doing. So I looked up other Michaels to see if they had this particular yarn. This one did. So Grumpy and I took a ride out there. So let me show you what I picked up. So if you remember, I don't remember if I showed it on this video or on my Saturday Mishmash video, but my friend Denise Becker gave me yarn for my birthday, which is this Sunday. And without me choosing, she threw this yarn in her basket, not my basket, her basket. And this is Michaels, and it's Loops and Threads Faux Fur. Love this stuff. It's so easy to work with. I was terrified of using any kind of faux fur yarn or fuzzy yarn or anything like that. This was awesome, and you'll see what I did with it later. So because of that, I was doing another test. I did 2 tests this past week, and what I was making, I wanted black yarn for. Now, yes, black. So my Michaels didn't have it. We drove out to that one that you just saw in the video, and they had every color, I think, of the faux fur that they carry. So I got my black, and you'll see that on something later. And this color is so pretty, and it's called Husky. I almost used this one, but I didn't think it was quite right for what I made. But it's beautiful, and I had to get it. Had to get it. Well, I couldn't stop, right? Because they had this color. And I thought that was so beautiful. And I'm sure I'll make something I can use this color on. Love it. Love it. So those are the faux furs I bought. I bought 3 of them that day. And the only other thing I bought was some of the Sweet Snuggles Light White, because I have a polar bear to make for somebody, and I wasn't quite sure how much white I had, so I picked up a white while I was there. And then I have a dragon to make for someone, and she wants it for a little girl. So this is when I didn't even know I could get all this stuff from Michael's. If I had known, I could have gotten their pink, but I didn't know. I went to a new company that I've never ordered from before. Heck, if I remember what their name is. Crochet.com. Crochet.com. And I picked up 2 pastels, pink and a blue. And that came in the mail the other day. So I have enough faux fur yarn to last me quite a while. I have 6 colors. But that was that. So we're driving home. While I'm in, well, I should say first, while I'm in Michael's, I'm texting Robin and saying, you're not gonna believe this place. It is loaded with yarn, and I'm taking pictures and sending them to her, and she's freaking out. So I told her next time she comes to visit, we'll take a ride out there and go crazy buying more yarn that we actually don't need, but we just have to have. So we're riding home, and there's a storm. We walk out of Michael's, and the wind is blowing like crazy. We had tornado warnings all morning. Of course, you don't listen to the warnings. You go out and do what you want to do anyhow. And it was nice. It was nice until we walked out of Michael's, and the wind was blowing, and there were like little eddies in the road with flower petals blowing, and it was crazy. Got in the car, left, started pouring. Didn't last long. Our rain, things like that, last maybe 5 or 6 minutes. Usually doesn't last too long, unless it's a hurricane, then you can get it for a couple days. But this one didn't last too long. It rained very hard and stopped, which is typical for Florida. So we're driving down this road. It's out in the country. We're out in the country now. We're not in a city. And my husband says, I really like riding on this road. It's really nice. And the car in front of us decided they needed to make a turn. So they had to stop and wait for the traffic coming in the other direction. So we stopped behind them. And next thing I know, boom, we get rear-ended. Oh, I went flying forward. My head goes flying forward. Jerks back, hits the seat rest. I think I got dizzy for a second. Didn't know what happened. I mean, you don't see it coming when it's from behind you. Yep. The guy behind us just smacked right into our car. We're okay. Grumpy did not get hurt at all. I did have to go to the hospital because of my neck and my back hurt, which really kind of surprised me. But that's what happened. Anyhow, to make a long story short, I was at the hospital for 5 hours because you know they don't rush. And left with a couple of prescriptions to help with the muscles, because I did get whiplash some, and I had a headache. And that's why I didn't do my video yesterday, because I had a headache all day yesterday. I feel a little bit better today. I'm sore, but I'm a tough old lady. I had 2 knee replacements and never complained about it. I just did what I had to do to recover. So that's what I'll do now. I'll do what I have to do to get my muscles back in order, so I'm not so sore. But that's why I wasn't here yesterday. But we're good. We're good. We're here. That's a win, right? Alrighty, so let's get to a few things that I made this week. I have an order that I was hoping to get done, and then all of this happened on Tuesday, so I never got to it. But I had made this turtle for her. So I'll just show you this turtle. And I think the colors are so cool on this one. I love it. She wanted the green. I showed her different, sent her pictures of different color yarns I had, and she chose this one. And then I chose this color, which is yarn that Jovi, Creating with Jovi, had sent to me from her stash, and it matched perfectly. So little turtle is done. So I just have one item left to do for her, and it's a little bear, and it's got to be black. And you know how much we all love to crochet with black because you can't see the stitches. So last night I was bored out of my mind. My iPad died. Well, it wasn't the iPad, it was the charger. So I had to order another one on Amazon. That should come today. So I didn't have my iPad to do anything with last night. I don't like using my phone for things. I can't see it that well. It's too small. Even though I have a big phone, it's too small. So I was bored, and I said, well, let me try crocheting something. So I went through my patterns, and there's one I've never made before that I've had in my stash. So I decided to make some little kittens. Little kittens. And I think they're so cute. So I made this one because I knew this would be the easiest one to make. And it's a little white kitty. And it sits. Is that too cute or what? Look how cute that is. How cute is that? And I put a little ribbon around its neck. A little butterfly to match mine. And she's so cute. And she's so cute. And I put pink whiskers on her and a pink little nose. But isn't she cute? I just love her. I just love her. They're so cute. And I love how they sit. So I made another one. Now the pattern has like 4 different kinds of cats you can do. I think I made 2. One is a Siamese, and I forget what the other one is. I just don't remember. But I made a calico. And you can see the different colors. The different colors. How cute. How cute are they? I just love how they sit. And the little tail and the colors. And how too cute is that? This one I put, the eyes don't look right for some reason, but they're both on the same row. But I put colored eyes on this one to match this color. Not sure I like that. But this was the first one I made. So we'll see. I'll probably make more to bring to my next market that I probably won't make any money at. I don't know. But how cute. How cute are these? How cute are these? So I told you that I was testing again. I tested 2 items last week. And one was from my good friend Robin. She made another pattern. And of course I tested for her. That's so cute. And I had them all done, and then Tuesday happened. And I couldn't finish them up until late last night when I was feeling a bit better. But all I had to do was use some of that faux fur, and that was easy. That was really easy to do. So this is what we made. We made a horse. How too cute is this? How too cute is this? This fur is so soft. I just love it. And I chose gray just to be different because a lot of people do browns. Definitely would not make a black one. as beautiful as stallions are that are black. No, thank you. No, thank you. What I did have an issue with was I struggled for a long time whether to put this black to match his snout and his hooves, or to use this one to lighten it up a little bit. Oh gosh, I went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But even though this is called Husky, it looks gray sometimes, and then other times it looks brown. And when I put it next to the gray, to me, I don't know if you can really see it, but to me, it looked brown. And my original thought, this is what I went for, the black. So I stuck with my original idea. But I think he's so cute. I think he's so cute. I really like him a lot, and the pattern's awesome. I will put a link to her Etsy shop below if anybody's interested in getting the pattern to make this horse. You don't see a whole heck of a lot of horses done up, so this is a great pattern to learn it with. Now, this morning she texted me and said someone stole her pattern on Etsy. Not good. And they had this ridiculously cheap price on it, and it just made no sense. And when she was searching it, she saw there were two that stole her pattern and had it up on Etsy. So I just want to warn you, if any of you are interested in making a horse and you want this pattern, make sure you get it from Knotting Hook Crochet. Do not get it from the other two people who have like 45 cents for a pattern out there. I doubt they even have the pattern. I think they just stole her pictures. Can't say for sure. And we're trying to get as many people as possible to find these and complain to Etsy that it's a stolen pattern, so hopefully they take these down. And I just think that's horrible. She just put up her pattern. It wasn't even 24 hours, and somebody stole all of her pictures and put it up for sale. So I don't know for what they're asking for these. I don't know if they actually bought the pattern from her, which would be the only way they could sell it, is if they bought the pattern and then copied it on there. I don't know. I'm not that tech savvy. I don't know how it all works. But anyhow, rotten thing to happen. I hope it gets settled soon, but please, if you want this pattern, use my link below and go to Robin's Etsy store and purchase it there. That way you're sure you'll get it. Just wanted to tell you about that because, boy, I'll tell you, there are some rotten people out there who just don't care and will go out and do these things. It's just terrible. Just terrible. All right. So remember the dragons I made? Not Robin's dragon, but that big dragon I made. And then there was a smaller one and I sold it and it went to France and all of that good stuff. Well, Snuggle Beans Crochet came out with a unicorn pattern. And she asked us if we wanted to test. And of course we said yes, because she makes such fantastic patterns. And I'm trying to get them all ready for you here. So fortunately, I got this done before all the drama happened this week. So I made my pattern. And again, it's a big one. It's a big one. Hard for me to hold. Ooh, there you go, buddy. Oh, girl. I can't even get the whole thing in there, but here you go. It sits up like this. Gotta straighten it out. I can't tell. The camera's backwards. It's like looking in a mirror. You know, you gotta do everything backwards. But isn't it beautiful? And this is where that white faux fur yarn came in. That's what I made its mane with and its tail. Look at that tail. Ooh, I love it. I love it. And what I especially love about this pattern is the fur around the feet. And that's so cute. And that's so cute. And this one has purple eyes. Purple eyes. Want to put a little color, but I love it. And I'm not holding it right, but let me try again. It's hard. Hard to do. I have it sitting with the other dragon in my living room. Family room, I guess it's called these days. So, what do you think? What do you think? Of course, I will put a link to Shannon's Etsy shop if you're interested in making a unicorn. Was not difficult at all to make. Was not. I love it. I love it. Ooh, it's a big one. It's so cute. So this is my obsession now. I have to find more patterns that I can use this yarn in because I just think it's awesome. Awesome. Now I have gotten a lot more yarn and I would show it to you, but it's all parfait chunky. And Mom told me when I was growing up that if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. So I listened, Mom. I ain't saying nothing. And that's hard for me to do. That is really hard for me to do. But any of you out there who've gotten parfait chunky lately, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Which is very sad. Which is very sad. Fortunately, I am yarn rich right now, so just hoping I have all the right colors for whatever I choose to make. All right, everyone, that's just about it. I am off to my grandson's 8th grade graduation. They start high school next year. I can't believe it. I remember the day they were born, like yesterday, and they put those 2 babies in my arms minutes after they were born, and wow, I'm gonna be 14 years old next month and going to high school. It just so flies by. Flies by. I hope you all had a good Mother's Day. I had a great one. Most of my family's in Rhode Island, but my stepdaughter Terry called me from California. We had a really nice talk. My son Josh, who lives here with the twins, came with his wife and the boys, and we had a nice visit for a couple hours. Then my son Jay, that lives up in Rhode Island, and his wife Mabel, and my grandkids Alexis and JJ called, FaceTimed, and we FaceTimed for quite a while. I'm sure it was killing my son. He hates doing that. He hates doing that. But I have to tell you what they gave me for Mother's Day. They gave me a ticket to go to Rhode Island in a few weeks. In a few weeks. They want me to see my granddaughter's recital. She's going to be a senior next year, and I haven't seen her dance recitals in a very long time. So I'm really looking forward to that, especially her being so much older than the last time I saw her. It's going to be totally different than a little kid who doesn't exactly know what they're doing, but it's adorable. So I'm really looking forward to this. And they want me to see my grandson play baseball. So I think we have to go to Connecticut for a baseball game on Father's Day. I'll be there for Father's Day. And the funny thing is, I already bought a ticket to go to Rhode Island in October because it's fall, my favorite season. So I'm going up twice this year. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. All right. That's it. Oh, and my son Jay. No, that was Jay. I see, my boys' names are Jay, Jeff, and Josh. Get them mixed up all the time, so they have one name, Jay, Jeff, Josh. That's it. I just call them all Jay, Jeff, Josh. Somehow I'll get it right. But Jeffrey called me after Jay did, and we talked for quite a while. We had a very nice conversation. So it was a great day for me. So I hope you all had a really nice Mother's Day, whether you're a mom or you got to see your mom or whatever. I hope you had a great day, because I did. I was lucky. Yes, I was very blessed. All right. I keep trying to say I'm getting off and I don't. I'm getting off. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, see ya. Bye.